Alright guys, today we're talking about, I told you before, tool transportation. It is totally aggravating and it can get very expensive. So today I'm here to give you some tricks, some tips to hopefully save you a little time, save you a little aggravation, and save you a little bit of money. Right here, Artist Kevin Sexton.
Ready, set, go!
So come inside, let's see what madness we can find. Come on. All right, guys, Kevin Sexton here. And today, like I said, we're talking about tool transportation. Man, it'll drive you insane. So today, I think I found a solution to my problem. And that's one thing, guys, here in the Art Shack, I'm always trying to find different ways to do things. Because, unfortunately, being an artist, you run into the projects change from time to time. So I may set up my shop for a certain kind of project, and then 3 months later, a new and bigger project shows up, and I have to rearrange a few things to accommodate the project. Same thing happens down in my studio. It happens up here. It's just part of the creating process. So I have some tools in here, and what I run into when I was trying to find a solution is I was always coming up here with baskets of tools, or I had a handful of tools, and I was making 3 and 4 and 5 trips. Next thing, oh, I forgot my pencils. Oh, I forgot my tape measure. Oh, I forgot my level. Constantly forgetting something. And it is really, I spent a lot, and it's from right here at this spot, all the way down here to my house. We're looking at time I run into my studio. I mean, if I go straight to the tool and I know exactly where it's at, I'm killing a couple minutes just running. And just the thought of, and trust me, guys, you know, when you're doing something you don't want to do and you're running back and forth, it really gets you out of the mood of creating things. Come on, it just does. And if you're in that zone, you don't want to be bothered. You don't want to eat. You might want to have something to drink on, but you don't want to be bothered. And running back and forth is a bother. So I started going to Walmart. I went to Harbor Freight. I went to Lowe's and Home Depot. In any kind of carrying situation of a tool bag to work for this process was going to run me $80 to $150. I was like, you know, I have one of those nice plastic triple stack deal, but I have it for my airbrushing / casting. So I already got one. I paid the extra money because they have a lot of little tiny bits and bobs that I needed in a secure place like that. And then you can't just lug that stuff around. It's a hot mess. But when you got basic tools, I think you can get away with a few different things. So I tried the baskets for a while, but after a while, you're sitting there lugging this big old basket, and and you have to set it down, open door. It's just a little bit aggravating. So I went, and almost everybody has one of these. It's just an old suitcase. And you can find these at your local thrift store, your Providence Minery, Goodwill, you can find these things anywhere between $5 and $10. And find one with the rolly wheels. Gotta have the rolly wheels. And you can and they hold a lot. And how I got mine, I didn't find this at a thrift store. My wife wanted to upgrade her luggage. So guys, kind of use the little camouflage and say, hey honey, don't you think you need to upgrade your luggage? And then she goes and upgrades, and I got a purpose for this. We don't have to throw it in the garbage. Right, good tip. So, I got my basic things in here. You got your drill. Got to have a heavy-duty drill. I carry my saw with me all the time because I do all my cutting up here because it's dry. I don't have to worry about getting dust on things I don't want dust on. And down there, it's my noise bothers everybody. So I try to do all that up here. You got of course, all your drill bits and stuff like that. I need to put these in there. So my air stapler. I'm about getting ready to get me an air, one of those nailers. I don't have one, but I really want one. I'm thinking about starting with the small braids because I don't do a lot of major heavy duty, but I might get both and I'll do some playing around, let y'all know how that turns out. But I love the stapler. It's amazing. So, a lot better than just the typical hand one. Ugh, that one can be annoying. But I just got basic things in here. If I need a little small extension cord, your basic tools, screwdrivers. Boom, you can't go home without one of these. Wood glue. Knife. Oh, God, I couldn't tell you how many times have I run back to my place for a stupid little knife. Annoying. And then, of course, square. You got to have one of these bad boys. And see, all this stuff right here, I would love to have it just on a nice big pegboard. That would be lovely. But it's not heated and air conditioned. And it's not even insulated well up here. So this stuff, I don't know if this is the one I cleaned a little bit. No, I got one down at the house. I got like 3 of these. And I love these because my dad had these when I was a kid, and I'm still using these. But I have another one. And this one, it's not rough looking, but it's not chromy either. God, the thing's probably 60 years old. But I got another one. I think it's even older than this one. One side of it it's almost like a chocolate brown. It's so old and rusty. But I cleaned one side. I got to bring it up here one day. I'll show y'all. It's just, I'm in a process of restoring. And restoring metals, I don't want to take away all the indentations so you can read the numbers well. I don't want to lose all that. But this one has just enough patina that I like it. So, and then I also have a little cigar box here. I keep this. Some extra safety equipment. Dust mask, extra eye protection. The small, I need to put some I do have some Band-Aids. I won't turn but I'll show you this product. I'll bring it over here. I got this from my work. Getting ready to restore this. And I'm going to be putting Band-Aids and a lot of this extra stuff in here. And I'm actually going to insulate this with just sheets of styrofoam in there. That way I can have my own personal protection. But I got to clean it up. And I might even steampunk it. I'm not sure on that part yet. But it'll be great for that. Good little project. So I think this is a great solution. Like I said, this is not going to be a long video. Don't want to bore you with a bunch of crazy, unnecessary details. But the bottom line here is, folks, you don't have to spend $80 to $150. If you're just doing that, you're just throwing away money just for show and for looks. It's just, I wish it'd be great if I had Milwaukee sponsor me, or I had $200 and $300 just to spend on this nice big rolly cart and everything. That would be lovely. But it's just I don't have. If I had that nice $200 rolly cart, I don't even have a place down in my house to store it. So my wife would kill me if I brought in a big old cart full of tools. This right here tucks in the corner. It's closed. It don't look like a tool cart. It just looks like and I have it in a very dark corner, so it don't even stick out. It just kind of hides back there. But it holds everything that I need it to hold. I can walk up here, wheel it, and let go of it, open the doors, come in, do what I got to do. Come here, and like I said, I cleaned this spot off just for that. I got plenty of light here. That way, I do all my work here. This is like my little hub where I grab, because right here where my camera's at, I got a nice little 5-foot circle table here. Now I usually put another piece of plywood on there, or my folding table goes there. So I do all my woodworking project just right here in this corner. So it's very handy, and also too, it comes in handy if I'm doing any kind of casting projects and stuff like that. Plenty of room. I'm just 2 steps away for all my tools, pencils, whatever I need, notebooks for my blueprints and stuff. Ready to go. No aggravation, no running back downstairs. It just, takes the out of the process, if you know what I mean. Bottom line, when you're up here, it don't matter if you're painting, sculpting, casting, whatever it is. If you're up here creating your project, the last thing you want to be is aggravated. And this is one cheap, simple way you can go to eliminate any kind of aggravation that you want to end up that would just disturb your flow. You got to keep the flow rolling. If you get your flow messed up, you end up getting mad, messing up, even hurting yourself. So this is very crucial that you know, you have things laid out and you have a process. So, guys, artist Kevin Sexton here. Cheap and easy, $5-10. You can't go wrong. Try it out. Take it easy.